Okay, we are covering my lesson plan that will be turned in July 15, 2016. My name is Arcadia Armour. My grade will be 9 through 12. Subject, computer business application. Since this is just a scenario, I will expect to teach this in the future term once I complete all requirements to become a teacher. So we're just going to stay as a scenario. My Common Core state standards that I'm going to use is CT.3.CSM.1, which says write algorithms to solve mathematical problems using formulas, equations, matrices, and functions. HSF.LEA.2, construct linear and exponential equations, including arithmetic and geometric systems. What are your objectives for students to learn for this lesson? The student will be able to solve mathematical problems by either using linear or exponential equations. The student will be able to input different mathematical equations on Microsoft Excel and will be able to create spreadsheets that incorporate formulas in a variety of cells. The reason why this is so important because if you are able to do this on paper and be able to incorporate that into a program for a business, this would be an important aspect of your whole experience with that. Why have you chosen this objective to connect mathematics to computer application? This is a necessity skill in future courses to expand the student's knowledge of the use of Microsoft Excel program. Of course, other programs will be used, which will be covered in other courses, but Microsoft Excel is what I am more planning my lesson plan on. My student grouping. How will you group students for this instruction? Student will begin lesson in whole group so that each learner can understand the different steps in performing the assigned task. Then students will be grouped in pairs where they must complete a mandatory project to receive credit for next computer class. The students will be paired based on mastery level in class. Once presentations are completed, students will then return to whole group instruction for presentation feedback from peer teacher. Okay, the reason why I chose this group is because I have learned that students are able to learn more with each other, of course, but if I do it as a whole, they will know everything that is needed for them to complete this project in a timely manner and to my satisfaction. Why have I chose this grouping? Because lower ranked students learn more with higher ranked students. Working in teams is a necessity in a real world situation because of very low confidence in public speaking. And that is very true because a lot of kids are scared to speak in the class, but if they have a peer with them, that they have more courage to do so. Now, the last part, which is 3. What teaching method would you use for this lesson? I would do the math teacher explains math problem, which would be as your guest speaker. The lecture with the discussion and video presentation to show them what I expected them. Hands-on, which was a simple problem that I would create. Group discussion, report back methods is something they would have to do in order for me to know what they did into their group. That would be a guideline for presentation points. Explicit methods of teaching, if we would simply use an we will do instances simulation. They have to do exactly what I show them. That's a simulation for me. Demonstration, grouping methods, which a partner final presentation would be the ultimate grouping method because they need to do it. Why have you chosen this method of these methods? My test to grasp students' attention and why I have their attention, introducing new information. I have included PowerPoint presentations that are introducing students to podcasts and examples of real life scenarios will allow the students to expand their horizon and understand being able to utilize the technology and become proficient in them will help them on their future endeavors. Thank you.